guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you my everyday foundation routine. I like to start off by using my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray, followed by my Smashbox Photo Finish and my illuminator. I just use any liquid illuminator and I mix it with my Smashbox, and I start off with the T-zone area and I work my way outward to the rest of my face. As soon as I'm done priming my face, I like to go in with the Smashbox color correcting stick, and I have this color light. I really enjoy correcting my mouth area, and to blend it out, I'm going to use an e.l.f. small stippling brush, and I like to make sure I blend it out very, very, very nicely. Okay, so now that I look so freaking crazy, I have this blended out just a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and start brushing my brows outward and clean them up, and I'm just going to fill them in. And to fill them in, I'm going to be using this Almay eyeliner pencil in the color 207 brown. If you guys haven't checked out my how I do my eyebrow tutorial, I have a whole video. I'll make sure I'll leave it down in the description box below, so make sure you guys check it out. So yeah, I'm just going to do my eyebrows off camera, and then I'm going to come back on camera with brows. Okay, so now that my brows are done, I did use my NARS Creamy Concealer to conceal my eyebrows after I did fill them in. But now that I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and blend out this color corrector that I put on my chin around my mouth area. Just blend it out just so that when I apply the foundation, it applies evenly, but you don't want to blend it out too much where it doesn't really do what it's supposed to do. So you want to leave enough product on your face where it can correct. You don't just want to like wipe it away or blend it in too much where it doesn't work. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my absolute favorite foundation that I have been reaching for all month long, and this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and I am in the color 23 Ginger. So I really, really, really love this coverage. I would say it's medium full. I really, really, really enjoy the applicator. I just feel like so cool applying this to my face. And I really like this color too. This is a really good color. It suits me really well. They have a lot of shades too. To blend this out, I will be using my Real Technique Expert Face Brush, and I really love this dense brush. I just love the dual fiber, and I'm going to be going in circular motion, starting in my cheek area and then going underneath my eye, and just basically like a circular motion. You guys will see. I really love the coverage of this foundation. I really do. So now that I have put the foundation on, I'm just going to be concealing underneath my eyes, highlighting with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, the same thing that I used to conceal my under eyebrows and my eyebrows. So that's what I'm going to be using. So freaking early, you guys. It's like 6:30. I have class at 8. Ugh. now that I'm done blending out my concealer, I'm just gonna go ahead and set it with this Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just gonna dump some in the lid and use my damp beauty blender to apply it. I'm just gonna use the other side of the beauty blender, so I'll just roll it in there. Like that, and then just blow the excess off. But so when you apply your powder, you want to make sure you apply it evenly across, because if you don't, when you go ahead and dust it off, you'll be able to tell that it's kind of patchy. So you don't want to be that patchy girl, so make sure you have it evenly. So just gonna start right here at the corner. Make sure that's pretty good. Go ahead and re-dip it and go ahead and get my nose. Just right there, because I will be contouring my nose a little bit. And then okay, so now that we have time to bake, I'm just gonna go ahead and contour. And to contour, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I use it in color Chestnut. And if you guys didn't know, you can use like a cream concealer as your contour. You just have to set it with a powder. And I do set mine with powder, but I'm just gonna start off contouring with this. And I don't like to do it too far or use too much product, just because I just felt it doesn't look natural. So right there is about good, and then yeah, that's about good. And then I'll go ahead and put some, like the slightest bit on the back of my hand, so when I'm ready to contour my nose, I'll just already have it there. So to contour, I'm just going to use this really cheap oval 8 brush that I bought off AliExpress about a year ago. This is the only one out of the set of 15 I actually enjoy.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars.
Okay, now that I've set my contour down just a little bit and I've blended it out slightly, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this brush by, honestly, I don't know where I got this brush from, but this brush is freaking amazing. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to be using the Pro Artist Bronzer Palette, and I got this palette from TJ Maxx for about $7, and I absolutely adore this freaking palette. I only use these two, like the darkest shades. I don't know if you guys can see, but I only use these two. So I'm just going to mix them, and I like to dab one time first, and then like one and one first, if that makes sense. So dab once and once, and then one and one again. So 2 times basically. And then I like to go in circular motion. I really freaking love this palette. It definitely does bronze up the face. Most definitely.
We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. You're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. You're too curious. Maybe you should.
Okay, now that I'm done bronzing it up and it's set, looks pretty freaking bomb. Okay, Now I'm gonna go ahead and take this angled brush that I got off AliExpress as well. This was, I want to say a set of 32 for like $1. I mean, a dollar for 32 brushes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna contour my nose. And yeah, it kind of dried out a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some more. I'll probably just apply it direct. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna apply it to the back of my hand so that I can have more control. Now I'm gonna zoom you guys in for this part. I like to first just start off by making a line. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's very, very faint. And then I'll just go in and define it more opposed to trying to blend away. If that makes sense, because if you apply too much product, you can actually do the reverse of having a snatch nose. You'll just have a fat nose and it'll look disgusting. So make sure you're careful with how much product you apply. Okay, now to blend it out, I'm just going to be using this small oval 8 brush. Again, I got off AliExpress. You guys can see that. And I'm just going to try my hardest to keep the line, you know, exactly where it's at. But to be honest, it's not going to happen. Like, let's just be realistic. That's why I don't apply a lot of product. I would much rather build up as I go. And then I'm also going to apply just like a little line right here across the bridge of my nose. Just like that. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. You can't. Blend that out a little bit, and then just go in with my fingers and blend out just a little bit more. So I definitely thought my camera was recording, but I just basically went ahead and dusted all of my baking powder, the translucent powder that I had already applied, and then I just went ahead and dusted it with this Real Techniques brush, so it's not like you guys missed a lot. So now, I'm sorry if I'm looking down right here, you guys, but this is where my mirror is. So I'm gonna try not to look down, but I can't promise anything, so. Okay, so now that we're done baking and we're pretty much done with our whole face, I'm just gonna go ahead and start on my eyes. Look how much my balloons filled up my car. There's no room in here.